YouTube? It's your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, back at y'all with another Forza Horizon 3 video, man. In this one, we've got something a little bit different, and I'm not gonna lie, man, a personal favorite build of mine. So we're just gonna jump up in the marketplace, and I am gonna show you guys exactly what I have in store, man. Now, I am super happy that they have finally included this vehicle in a Forza game. I am just totally pumped. We're gonna see if we can find this beast right now, man. That car being the Ford Crown Victoria Police Interceptor. Now, for those of you guys who have been subscribed to my other channel for a long time, know that I had a 3.8 liter Impala, which shares the same motor as the police interceptors back in the day when they used those. Oh, that OPP. We're not going to do a police interceptor build. I'm going to go for more of a marauder type, type theme on this one. So we're just going to scroll through here, check out our options. Not really feeling that. Like I say, we are going to go straight sleeper. So yeah, like I was saying, I have always been a fan of these big body four-door sedans, the Chargers, the Crown Victorias, the old school Caprices. I don't know, just something about them, man, and the fact that the police use them, just makes them that much more intimidating on the road. So what we are going to do is do, like I said, a budget marauder build. Now, something tells me that there's not going to be anything budget about this build once we're done, but you guys know how we do it, so let's get right into this one, man. Now, for those of you guys who know, the stock engine in here is a 4.6 liter detuned version of a Ford Mustang motor. Now, you guys may know the Marauder, which was the Mercury edition of this vehicle, had I believe a supercharged Cobra motor in it that was producing, I want to say, over 300, maybe 350 horsepower. You hardcore Ford guys can definitely let me know down in the comments section. So that's kind of what I am looking to replicate right now. Now, as far as the body style goes, I'm just trying to keep things nice and stealth. Don't even want to get the push bar or that Forza little splitter they got going on there. We're going to keep this thing basically stock. And definitely not putting that on there, man. We're going to say that right now. Check out the options for the hoods. Now, obviously, some police lights. Big old sirens on there. Not feeling any of that stuff, man. Now, really what is going to set this vehicle apart is going to be the wheel and tire setup. Now, I want this thing to be sticky, sticky, sticky. So we are going to put a race tire compound on here. Also fatten up the tires front and back. Now, what I am looking to do is maybe a bullet style wheel, something that you might see off of a Ford Mustang, and this is exactly what I have in mind right there. Now, I am going to scroll through a couple more options here, but I already have my heart set on those bullet style wheels. Now, those of you guys who know or have seen videos of my Chevy Impala, now those go way back. I'm talking 6-7 years ago on YouTube. On my other main channel, you guys know that I had a setup similar to this on my Impala, a nice set of Mustang wheels on there from, I think it was an 06 or 07 GT. So, big things popping all day. So we're gonna throw those on there. Really wish they had a little bit of a wider lip on there, but I think once we lower this, it's gonna look right, man. So with that being said, let's jump into the clutch area, transmission area. I'm gonna put on a sport transmission. Hopefully we can maybe change the gear ratios up in here. Definitely gonna put on a race diff so that we can get some nice skids going on with this thing. And obviously gonna have to throw some brakes on there because these cars are super heavy, man. A lot of weight to be stopping. And that thing just looks a beast when it is lowered, man. I just love these cars, especially slammed. Now, my grandpa did have a Mercury Grand Marquis, and I always had dreams of inheriting that vehicle and just completely slamming it to the ground and making it like a lowrider, so to speak, but completely static. Unfortunately, when he did pass, I had the... What did I have at the time? I think I had I think I had my Impala, man. So I was, you know, I passed on that one, but would have made a definite sick project car. So next up, we are going to build up the motor. So that means intake and exhaust. And we are going to jump down to this supercharger. And I'm thinking we might just keep this, top it out in the A class. That way it's still completely usable, but we're not, you know, overpowering and making this thing just a complete monster that we can't even stop. Because I've seen that happen where we just get into builds and we put on too much power, and the car just, I mean, these older cars, even with the upgraded brakes, it just cannot handle the braking power. So that's looking pretty good. So what do we have here? $52,000 on our budget, quote unquote, build. So we're going to install this setup real quick from C class to A class, looking extremely dope. Next up, what we are going to have to do is jump back into the design and paints section and paint this thing up. Now I'm really feeling those wheels, but let's see what they would look like with a different color. Now the black looking good, gunmetal also looking good. I'm thinking we're probably just gonna leave those polished the way that they are, but we have to black out those windows. Now we are talking. Now we are in business. So once this saves up, we are going to jump into the tuning section and do a couple of quick modifications. Now, before I did say that I absolutely love these cars when they're slammed, so I want to see if we can get this thing just a little bit lower on its nuts. Alignment looking pretty good, but let's lower this bitch a little bit more. 1.5 centimeters it looks like. Oh my god, man, this thing is looking absolutely sexy. So let's take this thing out for a little bit of a rip. Set ourselves a nice little waypoint here and get to rolling, man. So right off of the bat, it definitely sounds like a 4.6 liter V8 from Ford. A little bit of rain, so we're going to be able to get loose on this one. A little bit sluggish in the lower end power, even with the supercharger. Now we did have a 5.8 liter motor swap option, but I wanted to kind of do a Marauder clone build. That's what we're going to call this one. Oh, just a red line in the snot out of it. Was that a Prowler? Let's see if we can race this Prowler. Oh, another Crown Vic. What up, boss? That one's looking super stealthy. Oh man, this thing does not like to redline at all. Definitely needs a cam. Having trouble catching this fool. Oh, it's not even gonna let us race him. To hell with it, man. We continuing on with our destination. Off-roading. Nah, we're gonna keep this thing nice and clean, man. So let's just do a little bit of a cruise. Now, one thing that I did notice about this car, this is probably one of the only cars in this game, one of, actually I should say, very few cars in this game that I actually have had the opportunity to sit in and drive in person, and this thing is on point, man. Very, very similar to the real thing. Just nice and quiet. Oh, another convoy race. Let's do that. Why are you pulling over, doggy? Why are you pulling over, dog? This thing is absolutely a beaut. Even though it's not super fast off of the line, it's just a pleasure to drive. A nice big boat style. Now, a lot of, you know, tuner guys that are into newer cars and stuff like that, that Prowler just messed up. Not really going to be into these old school styles of vehicles, but man, I am a huge fan, not even going to lie. So when I seen this vehicle was available in this game, I knew that I had to jump right on that, man. So let's see, where are we here, man? Alrighty, we are going to continue on just a little bit longer. I'm going to do one little quick 0 to 60 here. See what it's all about. I love it, man. Not too much wheel spin. Like I say, a cam could definitely help this thing. I don't even know how cops catch anybody in these things when they're dead ass stock, because this thing feels extremely slow, and I put about 50 grand into this car, so that should tell you guys something here. But what I'm thinking is we are probably gonna pull off to the side here and do a little bit of a photo shoot for our screenshot. So if you guys have found this video enjoyable, don't forget to smash that like button. If you guys want to see more like this, we're going to exit this, get out of those leaves and stuff like that. If you guys want to see more videos like this, don't forget to click that subscribe button. And yeah, if you guys want, refer a friend. You guys get that refer a friend bonus next time you're online. Hit me up and I will definitely send you guys some love. I don't know. I was gonna say, you know, I'll give you guys some real life money, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm actually kind of poor. Can't really afford it, so you guys know how that goes, man. But I'm thinking this video has been pretty much dragged on for a little while now. So what I'm thinking is we are going to put an end to this one. We have that $1,000 Horizon promo payment. I have enjoyed making this build, man. I'm thinking I might put about another 50 grand into this car and then see how it does. But for this build, this is going to be a wrap. So if you guys have enjoyed this one, don't forget to, I think I already told you guys to click like button and subscribe, all that bullshit. Yeah, man, that's about it, man. So with that being said, I'm your boy Denali, aka Don Squire. I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and we're gonna catch y'all at the next one, man. Peace. Oh no! Oh, for fuck's sake, every fucking time. Showdown, bitch. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Should have had a V8, yeah? Oh! Recovery of a lifetime! Oh fuck! Oh no! Oh! Fuck! Yeah, just keep on rolling there. Yeah. Don't worry about the racer anymore.